Hey, this is going to be a bit of a different kind of video because, well, I haven't scripted this at all, and I only have bullet points that I'm going to use, which is typically not how I do these videos. But I just felt like it's something that I need to talk about and that I need to get out so that, you'll know what to expect. Back 2 weeks ago, I did make the video of things are changing in 2024, and there's one thing that I did not mention during that video, and that is the frequency of uploading videos, because I wanted to reserve a chance to make a change in that. And now, looking at the current YouTube landscape, I kind of feel like I can make the change that I wanted to make. So as I'm sure you might have seen, many big content creators are either quitting, taking a break for a year or indefinite, or just cutting back on their production. Either Matt Diavella getting rid of his team and just going back to being a solo creator, or DSLR video shooter just breaking down his schedule, or, Matt Scott, Matt Pat, all of those guys just, stepping into the background more than in the foreground. And I don't want to sound self-righteous, but I figured this would happen because I've only been doing this for 2 years. But the rate at which I was doing it, I could already feel now starting to make videos again in this year that rate would burn me out. Or just, it takes so much time to do these videos that it's just, you step away from everything else. Especially when you're working a normal day-to-day job. Doing these videos and my business at the same time means that I don't have much of free time, or free time at all. Or if I am spending free time doing something, I'm constantly thinking that I should be working. And that's not a great thing to have on your mental health. So one of the big things that I've noticed from the creators cutting back is that they've been doing a weekly schedule for years, and they feel like that's too much. And I agree. I feel like doing a weekly video, especially in situations where you have a lot of other stuff going on as well, doing a weekly video is incredibly draining. I love doing the videos. I love doing the video work. Unlike some of them, I don't fear getting in front of the camera. I kind of enjoy being here, and I enjoy the process. But it's more so the it's just so much work making one video, except if you do it like this, where you just riff it all just from bullet points. But a lot of those creators that I mentioned, not just those creators, but the change happening right now has sparked a lot of creators saying that they're cutting back, or they're changing their strategies completely in terms of how they make content. And, well, I don't plan to change too many strategies. I've already said what my strategy for this year is. But one of the things that I'm changing is the schedule. I'm going to be stepping back from doing a weekly video just so I can have some more free time to actually, wind down from everything. Like, I really haven't been able to relax properly for the past 2 years, which is not a lot compared to the 10 years that many big creators have been doing this. But for 2 years, it's already, showing its effect. But I think that there's a lot of good stuff that this is leading to. It's taking some of that hustle culture away from the content creation side. Sure, if there's creators that are going to be doing daily videos or like really going at it, they're probably gonna get to success sooner if they have the quality for the content. But I don't mind taking the long road. I would prefer that this would be a part of what I do for the longest time. As well, seeing as how long this platform is going to be alive, well, at least that time. But I do feel like this change for me and that change for the other creators is going to be ultimately for the better for everyone. Everyone, you're gonna get better quality content. You're gonna get better quality content from me because I get to spend more time with the video before I release it, allowing me to iron out many kinks, just come up with new creative ideas, give more time to the creative process than the actual manual process. And that's going to be ultimately a positive change. You might not get to see me or other creators as often, but when you do, well, it's going to be a better time. Now, I had been planning on doing this change for a while now. I already thought about this over 6 months ago, that I would break the schedule. But I was, in all honesty, I was scared to do that because the big creators were doing weekly videos. And, well, that seems to be the norm or the minimum for many, many, many creators. And I'm just a small creator. How could I ever grow if I don't do what the... Don't know why that was in quotes. But if I don't do what the big guys are doing. I just got to make better quality content then to make those bi-weekly videos worth it. It's all about the idea of doing better quality over a bigger quantity. And, I've been finding a way to make my thumbnails more me, and especially the other projects, the other kinds of videos that I talked about in that previous video is definitely having more time for them is definitely going to be for the better. But that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. That TLDR is that videos are going to be bi-weekly at least. I'm not saying that I won't ever do 2 videos in 2 weeks or maybe even more, but like as a minimum standard, I will video every 2 weeks. Now, it's still going to be Thursday when I release them, but just, every other Thursday now. That's pretty much everything I wanted to get out. It's an interesting format doing this in just, taking it from bullet points and not being scripted. Definitely need to work on this, probably. Not planning on doing too many of these, but it might be fun every once in a while. But that's just what I wanted to get out. So I hope you all have a great rest of your week. And, take care of yourselves. I'll see you all in at least 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you.